Hi, my name is Merce, I'm a classical guitar player, and today I want to address a question that many students have asked me in the past, which is how do I properly set my left hand fingers on the fretboard so that I can build up a good technique? This question, it might sound very simple, but it entails a whole lot of consequences that can be very positive if taken care of, or quite negative if you disregard it and you don't build a good technique and you don't have some concepts clear right from the beginning. So today I want to walk you through the best practices for how to build up a strong left hand technique that will allow you for maximum reach and flexibility of the left hand. So if we place the fingers on the fretboard, the first thing that you should be noticing is that not every finger has the contact point in the center. The first finger has the contact point a lot more leaning to the left, the middle finger slightly to the left and already leaning to the center, and the fourth finger definitely tilts to the right. This is due to the natural configuration of the hand, but obviously you have to watch out that the fingers do not really lean way too much like this or like that. So any extreme would be anyways not desired, but definitely do not try to have each finger with the top of the finger right in the middle, because that's gonna come out like really weird, very unnatural, and with a lot of stress on your articulations here. As you have your fingers placed like this, I would like you to notice if you happen to have any of the joints together like this. If you have something like this, try actively to just separate and notice how it actually takes much more energy to keep them like this rather than naturally more open and free from each other. As for the thumb, it will lay right about under the second finger. Some people might say it is best to have between the second and the third, but I have noticed that having it a bit more inwards to the hand, so forcing a little bit more this position, creates a blockage here already with the other fingers, and that's not something I really want for the technique. So definitely don't have the thumb too much on the external, because you want to have the pressure balanced out throughout the hand. But if you feel that it's way too much the thumb inwards to the point that you have pain in here, well, check that and try to find a much healthier spot. There is a very good exercise in the Pumping Nylon book by Scott Tennant that I want to mention here, because it might be very helpful for those who maybe are beginning and they still feel a little bit odd placing the fingers like this on the fretboard. So I'm hoping that this exercise will help you out with this. So for this exercise, we are going to be placing all the fingers on the third string in fret 1, 2, 3, and 4. So once we have all the fingers down, and don't forget the position of the thumb, please, press them all together and then release the pressure. Press and release. I'm going to repeat that on the sixth string so you can actually see in a better angle. So I have the contact here, I press and I release. I press and I release. See how little the movement is? Probably from the main camera you can't even tell that. I'm hoping that the second camera will catch this. But that is more than enough to press. Obviously, if you're in a higher position, there is more distance. So the distance actually is larger, so it's easier to feel how the pressure works. That's also why I recommend to start in a higher position for beginners. So once you feel comfortable about this pressure and relaxation, all the fingers together without carrying tension over, then you can do the same one finger at a time. So we press the first and relax. We press the first and relax. We press the first and relax. You can repeat that 4 times. And then the same with the middle. So we press the middle and relax. We press the middle and relax. The other fingers stay right where they are. So we do the same thing for the third finger. We press and we relax. We press, we relax. We press, we relax. Press and relax. And then obviously the fourth finger. So we press, relax, press, relax, press, relax, press, relax. It's important that you try to feel the strength actually coming from the entire bit of your finger, and definitely avoid any misposition like that. Try that the finger stays curved and that this curvature is maintained as you press. So you will be developing a good sense of independency for each finger and also control of the pressure. Just remember that when you do the exercise on your own, you have always to start having the contact on the string but not pressing. So always in this relaxed position with the contact point. It is very important that you get the hang of how this pressure and relaxation exchange happens, because this control will help you maintain the right distance away from the string when your finger is lifted up. So how much distance should you allow between the string and the finger when you lift up the finger? Like, is that alright? No, actually it's not. You should always try to aim for, like, they say about 1 inch. I rather try to think it like as close as you can from the string. Obviously count that the string, for instance, will be vibrating. If we play the first finger, the string will be vibrating. But even if I play very loud, I can still keep my finger here that close. So actually this should be a kind of thought all the time turned on the back of your mind while you're practicing. Try always to keep a very, very little distance, as little as you can, away from the strings when your fingers are up on the air. So this is an apparent simple answer for an apparent simple question. So remember, always keep the fingers as close as you can from the strings and avoid any unnecessary extra movement. Be super picky with that and you're gonna be in the good track. So I really hope you found useful this tutorial, and I really hope that you will actually put it into practice, because I'm very sure that it's going to help you. And please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you would like to see more of this content in the future. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.